You've just been rear-ended on I-10. Your heart is pounding, and part of you wants to trade numbers and go home. Do a few things first. Call 911 and report the crash. Get to safety. Exchange information. Photograph everything and see a doctor within 24 hours, even if you feel fine. And two don'ts that matter a lot. Don't admit fault or apologize, and don't give the other driver's insurer a recorded statement. If anyone's hurt or cars are blocking traffic, call 911. In Louisiana, you're actually required to report a crash that involves injury, death, or more than $500 in damage. Don't move someone who might have a spine injury. Wait for responders. If the cars are drivable and blocking the road, you can move them to the shoulder, but never leave the scene of an injury crash. That's a crime. And be careful with your words. Even a reflexive "I'm sorry" can be turned against you, because Louisiana now reduces your recovery by your share of fault and bars it entirely if you're 51% or more to blame. While it's fresh, build your record. Exchange names, numbers, insurance, and plates. Photograph the damage from several angles, the road, the signs, any injuries. Get witness contacts. Then, and don't skip this, see a doctor within 24 hours even if you feel fine. Concussions, soft tissue damage, and internal bleeding often don't announce themselves right away, and a gap in treatment hands the insurer an argument that your injuries aren't serious or aren't from the crash. Tell your own insurer promptly. Most policies require it. Stick to the facts, and don't guess about fault or how badly you're hurt. And know this, you do not have to give the other driver's insurer a recorded statement, and you generally shouldn't before talking to a lawyer. Here's a pattern worth knowing. A rear-end crash on I-10 in Baton Rouge, $45,000 in medical bills. Within 48 hours, the other insurer calls and offers $12,000 to settle fast. That's barely a quarter of the bills alone, and it ignores lost wages, future treatment, and pain. A fast offer isn't generosity. It's an attempt to close the case before anyone knows what it's worth. In Louisiana, you have 2 years to file. So, call 911 and report it, document the scene, see a doctor within a day, and don't hand the other insurer a recorded statement or a quick yes. Say little, prove much, and mind the 2-year clock. Everything I mentioned is linked below, including the full written guide with sources. This is new lore for Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers.